Hi guys, I know it's been forever and I was really just working hard on how I was going to do my first DIY. So my DIY, as you can tell by the video, is DIY patches for backpacks. So first I want to show you guys the one of my finished products. So this is my backpack for school and I made an MJ one. If you can see it. And it is with a clothespin so you can take it off. And I know for a fact that sometimes I get really bored, so I want to switch them out sometimes, switch up the clothespins and switch up the patches and, put different ones on. So I thought that maybe some other people would want to too. So the things you will need is felt. I would say felt just because it is a thick, and durable one instead of like paper or something. So I said felt. I got this for about maybe I want to say $14 at Target. Came with 60 in them, about 3 pieces for each color, and you can use literally any color because there is a lot of colors here. So I want to do a Prince one. So I tried to make this go as fast as possible so that you're not watching me do it, like in real time. But I did want to show you guys that if you're going to do anything that's a little bit harder, whether it's a character or a symbol, get a stencil. So this is the Prince sign. And I'm going to be doing it on the purple one. So I had did it before, so that's why it's there. But I had did it here. So I'm going to cut it out while I speak to you guys. And you will also need a glue gun. It is already hot because I plugged it in a while ago. You need some glue sticks and some clear ones. You need a pen or a thin Sharpie and then a thick Sharpie. It's really preference as to what kinds of patches you're making. So I decided that I wanted to do my backpack full of things that I love, just so that, school's kind of boring and you want to look at something that's going to get you interested and happy, or just, it looks cute when you wear it around. And you also need clothespins if I didn't say that already. But yes, so I definitely think that having a stencil, even though mine was kind of freehand because I did it against the computer's screen. But yeah, just having a stencil if something's a little harder so it can just be easier for you. I'm all about having things just come out really easy. So I was looking up how to have, how to decorate my backpack. I honestly didn't want to have a normal, like, boring backpack. So I said, hey, let me make some patches. I did get some pins from Five Below, and they are Harley Quinn pins. I only used one on my backpack just because some of them were a little violent, and I know school really is against anything with violence, and I mean I am too, but I just put the one that was less violent. So I am cutting this out, and you have to be really careful because I know that it really sucks when I had to redo these kinds of things. So I'm cutting it out. The next step that you're going to do is you're going to trace around this on a separate piece of felt. And the reason why you want to do that is because it's not going to come out the way you want it to, is if you just put the clothespin through this one. You want to have it look like a homemade, like you made it yourself kind of thing. And so that's what I do. And then also you want to have another piece behind that, which is where you actually put the pin in, so that it's not noticeable. And the reason why I say use a glue gun, because I know a lot of people don't really have them, or you can use fabric tape or fabric glue. It's just so that it sticks together. It's the easiest way. I would say tape could work if it's fabric tape, but I just say glue gun just because I love glue guns so much. You guys have no idea. So this is the final product. I didn't want to cut this little part here just because that's part of the symbol. So that's the finished product. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So you put it against whatever color you want as the outline, and then you take your Sharpie, it can be thick or thin, and you like go around it. Not completely like trace around so it's identical, but you do like a bubble-ish kind of thing. So I'll show you guys. what I mean when I say that. So you go around it so that, one, it makes it look a little bigger, a little thicker, and also so that you can have enough space to put the pin in the back. If it does help, you can hold it down with a finger, but I didn't think it needed it. So this is what I meant. You go around it like that. Then you cut it out. So this is my first tutorial, so I'm kind of rushing and saying so a lot, but I wanted to show you guys how to do this because I think this is honestly, this is like one of the fairliest, easiest DIYs that I've seen myself. I haven't seen anyone do it the way I'm doing it, but I've seen it, kind of similar. So yeah, I wanted to do it like this just so that people could understand that it's really easy. The only thing I think people would need a little bit help getting would probably be just honestly the felt and the glue stick if you didn't have one, the glue gun or glue sticks. Everything else, I mean, you have laying around your house or, somewhere. So I cut it out, and what you do is you take this and you do it on the back, not in the front, but on the back, and you glue gun so that it's all the way around and so that it's glued all the way down when you put it on the white part. You don't want too much glue because I know when you put it down, the glue shows through. And if you want to, if you don't want to burn yourself, you just take this and you put it upon the purple. See? No mess. No burns. Put it like that, and if the glue is still hot, you can move it around just so that it aligns better. There we go. See? And now, the part that, makes it a patch so that you're able to put it on your bag is you can literally take anything. So I'm just going to use this. It doesn't really matter what the color is, just so it's long as that it's big enough to put on the back of your thing without it coming out, like, out over. What you do is you take your clothespin, have it open, you push it through, and then you push it through the other end, and I turn it around. Normally I would cut out a hole, but I mean it's felt, so it doesn't really need that. Actually, it might need this one. The first time I did it, I was like having a heart attack trying to cut these out. So you fold over the piece and have a little slit, and you fold over the other piece and create a little slit. And what you do is you put it in, and this is the most important part to making it a patch and making it so that you can take it out and that you can put it in other places. You can put this on your jacket, on your book bag. Really doesn't matter where you put it, but just as long as it looks like that when you're putting it on here, when you're putting it this way. So I'm gonna have it go this way on the pin like that, and I'm gonna glue gun that down right now. If you are young, please make sure that you have an adult or someone watching you to be able to handle a glue gun, because even though it might not permanently burn you, you still want to be very careful, especially with the clothespins too. That's another safety concern, so that you don't poke yourself or hurt yourself, and also with scissors as well. So there is a few things that you would want an adult for. And there you go. There's your pin. And I'm gonna show you guys how to put it on the backpack. I think I'm going to put it right here, right in the middle. So you push into the backpack, and then you fold it over a little, just how you put it in a pin. And then you clip it. Voila! I love this. I'm going to be making a few more pins, and I will be posting on my Instagram. The username is in the description on how it comes out. And I will also be showing you guys the other backpack that I did and how that one came out, because I had way more pins and way more cutesier stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I know it was a pretty long tutorial and it was kind of a little iffy wonky, but it was my first one. I'm really glad that you guys I'm glad if you guys understood what I was trying to say and kind of got how to do it. There is other videos about how to make those like more close up with better lighting, but I did want to show you guys kind of how I did them. And I mean, they're not going to come out perfect, but just so that it looks cute and homemade. And if you don't want them to look homemade, you can clean them up, of course, and probably use a lighter pencil rather than black. But yeah, so remember, life is key to a very successful day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and put on those notifications so that you guys know when I make a new video. And I will be back soon on the uniform videos that you guys have been asking me for. Bye, guys.